There we are. Hello folks, Ed here, and another Periscope action. I thought today I'd actually point out when things go wrong and hopefully have a lesson in there, that is useful in some sense. So, very tight planning week this week. In fact, you can see my Kanban board. There it is up there, and it's a very tight week, and so every minute was precious. And this morning Larry goes and hurts his paw, so I have to take Larry to the vet, and that takes ages, and he has to get x-rays. Now fortunately Lazza is okay. It looks as though it's only some tissue damage, so the poor lad can't walk for a week. Larry's my dog, by the way, for anybody who's just following along. But it did remind me of a particular, issue in terms with task management, particularly for entrepreneurs as well. Well, for anybody, but particularly for entrepreneurs. When, a lot of people that I teach have 9-to-5 jobs, and then they're working on their business on the side, and they're trying to make their plan B their plan A. And, you've got a certain amount of time to do things, and when something goes wrong, it completely throws everything out, and it's like a snowball effect. And a great way of describing it is, if you're juggling and you're throwing up one ball, you can catch one ball and that's fine, you can handle it, right? And if you're as talented as I am, you might get 2 balls, right? So you might get, you're juggling 2 balls. Now, if somebody threw me a 3rd ball, not only would I drop, now I wouldn't get the 3rd ball and be able to juggle that at all, I would actually drop both the balls that I had as well. And there's a complete parallel there with task management and how we go about, we load ourselves up personally too much with too much stuff, or right to the edge. We don't allow any slack, and because there's no slack, when something comes at you from out of the blue, everything drops away. And that was, and I'm as susceptible to this as anybody else, as happened today. So it's now 8:10 and I'm still doing work because I've got to catch up what I didn't get done today. But there you have it. And why am I speaking to you now? Is because I'm waiting for a DVD to render. So as soon as that's rendered, then that'll be great. So that was fantastic. Hello in Canada there. So that's, when we look at, typical task management is lots of to-do lists, and that's great if you're a certain type of person. Most entrepreneurs are not that type of person. You need to think far more about the flow of what you're doing and sort of the amount of stuff that you're getting done in a particular week. And that's why great book recommendation. In fact, I'll grab it. Hang on. This book, Personal Kanban, sensational book. I heartily recommend it, and that's why you understand why I use that board there to do that. I'm getting a few hearts for Personal Kanban. It is an amazing book. Do yourself a favour, grab a copy. It's digital. You can get a digital version as well, and it's fabulous. But it talks in there a lot about how it's the task and how much you get done, not how much you start. How much you get done is the key measure of things. And the talk about traffic flow. And if you're on a highway, g'day Mark, how you going? This is a European friendly time right now. When you look at, if you have 100%, if you're at 100% capacity on a highway, guess what? Nobody's moving anywhere. You go to 101%, there's a massive accident. In fact, most highways tend to lose efficiency once they're at 60% capacity. And so it's fascinating, but that's why, and as I say, I can stuff it up too, like I did today. But I hope you are all well, and enjoying doing these periscopes. They seem to be good fun, and I will speak to you real soon. So it looks as though, yes, my DVD has rendered. Woohoo! So I will get cracking with that. All right, folks. See you later.